From your Weather Authority, Chief Meteorologist Wayne Hart.
Well, earlier in the week, we had widespread freezes, high temperatures in the low 50s, weather more typical of late November, if not early December. And now, as we head into the weekend, it feels more like September, as we'll be dealing with temperatures around 80 for the next 3 days. But when it hits 80 this time of the year, we don't get all that humidity. So it will be a weekend to enjoy. And today was really nice, 75 to almost 80 degrees across the area. So tomorrow will be a few degrees warmer as that brisk southerly wind continues to bring that warm air up from the south. And live first warning Doppler radar is dry. That will be the case until sometime Tuesday. That's when the showers and a few thunderstorms will begin to move in ahead of this next cold front. But we're now under a burn ban in Vanderburgh County. No surprise, we've gone 32 days since the last time we had at least a 1/10 of an inch of rain. That was on the 19th of September. For the month of October, only 6/100ths of an inch. That's more than 2 inches below normal. Now, for the autumn season, which is since the 1st of September, we've received 6.19 inches. That's actually 2/3 of an inch above average, but much of that rain fell on the 3rd of September. If you remember that Saturday afternoon when we picked up that record deluge of 4.5 inches that caused all kinds of flooding around the Evansville area. Then back on the 19th, we had around an inch. So those were the 2 rainy days, and other than that, it has been a very dry autumn. But here's our Superior Ag tower camera time lapse. I've slowed it down a little bit here to get you a better view of the sun setting here late this afternoon as those high thin clouds moved on in. It was a pretty sunset shortly after 6 o'clock this evening, and we'll have a few more of those high clouds coming in tomorrow. You see lots of tows and barges there making the big turn there around the bend on the Evansville riverfront. Temperature right now is sitting on the mild side. We're still around 60 degrees as the time lapse continues to play out there. And we've got humidity. It's a little bit higher. That's why we weren't under a red flag warning today. And those winds have settled down out of the south at around 5. Upper 50s to around 60. We're going to wind up in the mid 50s overnight compared to last night at this time. Temperatures anywhere from 9 to 22 degrees warmer. That's the case down in Greenville right now. So moving in the right direction. Really quiet pattern across the central and eastern U.S. Big storm system hitting the Pacific Northwest that will turn into a winter storm over the weekend in the Intermountain West. That gets into the plains, forms the cold front on Monday, and that sweeps our way later on Tuesday. But a beautiful weekend on the way. Some high clouds coming in tomorrow. It'll be a partly cloudy, windy, and very warm day. High temperatures generally right around 80 degrees, and that'll set us up for a warm Saturday night. We just fall into the 60s during the evening. Our overnight low will be in the upper 50s by daybreak on Sunday, which will be another partly cloudy, windy, and very warm day. Highs up around 80 degrees, and we'll make it 3 in a row as the pattern continues for Monday. We start off warm around 60 degrees, and on Monday, with maybe a little more cloud cover arriving in the afternoon. Highs again will be pushing 80 degrees. So overnight, mainly clear and mild, mid 50s. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, windy, and very warm. High in the upper 70s to around 80. 7-day forecast, 2 more very warm days for Sunday and Monday, and then the scattered showers and a few thunderstorms begin to move in on Tuesday. Some models have it as early as the morning. The consensus now is more of a Tuesday afternoon and evening event. A few storms I think will be in play. Not too concerned though about severe weather, and we're still on the warm side ahead of the front at 73. The rain ends early Wednesday, and then it turns just seasonally cooler for the latter half of next week with highs in the mid to upper 60s and lows of 45 to 50. So we're done with that really cold air. Got a really nice warm weekend, and then we'll get some of that needed rain next week.
All right. Thanks a lot, Wayne.